My face is frozen after we snowboarded in a blizzard. Anyway, so what else? There's always that one child that's answering. Have you ever had those classes? There's always one. Teacher, pick me, yes, me, teacher, I know. Well, this tool that I'm going to show you now is to get the rest of the class involved. Well, the first tool I want to bring you to is the remove a background. Remove the background from any image that you can think of. The website is remove.bg. Don't worry, all of the links will be in the description, and all of the tools that we'll be discussing today, all of them are free. You don't have to pay anything, you don't need to sign up, you don't need to do anything, you can just use them, and that's what I love about them. So let's get into it. First question you might ask me, as most of you watching this video should know, PowerPoint already has a background remover. Why would I need this? Well, the straight up answer to that is that this tool is incredible. I cannot believe that this thing is for free. Let me show you. If I look at this picture, this is a picture of me in 2006. I had the privilege of going to Vail in Colorado. I was snowboarding there. I love snowboarding myself. And, well, as you can see, my face is frozen after we snowboarded in a blizzard. Anyway, so what I want to do is I want to use me in some form of a picture or a video somewhere. I want to remove the background. So fortunately, I prepared this picture in PowerPoint. So if I look at PowerPoint and I click on the picture as usual, go to picture format and remove background, you will see, wow, straight up, without extra editing, you will see that's what you are left with. Now, let me show you the power of this thing. Okay, what you would do is you want to click over to your file, take this one and drag it over here, drop it into the website, and it will start uploading automatically. One thing about this, you don't do anything, you just leave it to do its magic. And there we are. As you can see, perfect background and as cool as you can be. Like literally, I've tested this thing with the weirdest pictures. This background remover is incredible. So use it, check the link out below. Let's check out the next tool. The next one I want to introduce to you is convertmyimage.com. Now this website it's got many things, many features. So the one feature that I'm very interested, especially that I use as a teacher a lot, is the fact that it can convert a PDF to JPEGs. Now you would ask me, why would you want to do that? Okay, here's the reason. Before I do a lesson, I always receive the book of the lesson that we're going to handle in a PDF. So you must probably have a physical book and a PDF, or you'll only have a PDF depending on what the class is, depending on whatever you're going to be doing. So over here, I've got the magic egg. I will be doing a class on this book, and I want to add some animations. I want to add sounds. I want to add splashes over here where the lady is throwing this guy. The egg comes alive, and you know, there's a lot of things that I want to do. So I can't do that in a PDF. I need to move this thing into a PPT. So the way to do that is you would come to convertmyimage.com. Again, the link is in the description, and you don't need to log in or pay for anything. So you would open up your file where you put your PDF and drag and drop it over here. Then again, as usual, you would just wait for this to upload. Nice. Now that it's done uploading, it will do the processing. It will break it up into JPG files, which are picture files, and it will open up a window that gives you that asks you to navigate to the folder where you want to download that. So I'm just going to copy that. I have this place open, so let me copy this address from here. I can come over here, right click and paste it, click there, and here we've got the magic egg. What I prefer and do is I prefer and open another folder for the magic egg JPG, just to put them in there. Okay, now when you go into that, you can just press save. That will download the pictures in a zip file, which is really quite cool, because now you can just run over to your magic egg zip file, open that up, and you've got your pictures over here. So you can select all of them and just drag and drop them over there. You can just extract them. That's just the fast way to extract them, is just to drag them and drop them out of that. close this, and you don't need the zip file anymore. Delete the zip file, and here you go. You've got every page as a picture. Yes, there we go. Page 1, page 2, and so on and so on. So, as you can see, here I've got my lesson that I'm busy preparing for the magic egg. And something I like to do is I like to have a song at the beginning of the lesson to sing. Where can I find that? I've got an idea. Let me show you the next tool. I bring you to YouTube, and I bring you to the most popular song of our time. A lot of people hate this song, but I love this song because, yes, it works in every classroom. If you need to get people dancing, just play this. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a website that's called y2mate.com. Again, it's free. Again, the link is in the description below. Now, this will give you the opportunity to actually download the video from YouTube. So what you would do is you would click on the URL, right click that, copy it, and then paste it over here. And then obviously that will open up a few options to the bottom here. What I found, usually 480p or 360p works really nice for the presentations. The files are smaller, and a lot of the computers that you use if you're working at different schools, they don't have very strong computers, so I'd rather go for one of those. So what I would click on, you click on download. It opens this window, and you just say download MP4. That'll open a window to ask you where do you want to download the file to. For now, I'm going to just select my desktop, and I don't like this enormous name that this website creates, but that's okay. You can just change that here at the bottom, just delete all of that, and then just say save, and right there it drops the file right to your desktop. So we come all the way to the desktop. You see right there is Baby Shark. I can play it here, and I am ready to dance. So obviously, oh wow, yeah. Obviously you can't publish this or republish this. The main idea here is to use it in your lessons and not make money from it or do something like that. Don't break a copyright law. Anyway, so what we want to do is we want to drag and drop that into PowerPoint, and we've got the song in the slide over here. Okay, what I do, like I've showed you many times, I just make it the size that I think will do, and I run up to the top, size it. Oh wow, that was a good judgment. And just make it a bit smaller, maybe a bit there, and just put it in the middle. And just an idea, just something I want to show you. You can click on playback and then trim video, and then that can give you the opportunity to only play certain parts of the song. So let's say you want to come all the way here to, you want to start from do this part, and you only want to play it to about this part over here. Then you could, whoa, that's a very loud one. So let me just, I don't think I've got, but anyway, so that cuts the video. If you say okay on that, that trims the video so that you only have a part of the video showing right there. That is very cool. So you can start your lesson with a song of your choice. From there, you can go straight into the lesson. So that's y2mate.com. Very good tool. I use this a lot. Let's see what the next one is. So as we can see, we've got the song, we've got the book, and now I want to add a way, because this will be a demo lesson, so I want to add a way for the parents to be able to get my contact details. How can I do that? I've got an answer for you. You come to a QR code generator, and the cool thing is this website is the-qrcode-generator.com. That's a very cool name. Anyway, so over here you can create a QR code to virtually anything. So if I want to make a link to a website, I can select the QR code generator, copy that, and put it right here. And that will generate a QR code. But let's say I want to put my phone number up here. That will be +86 151 blah 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 blah. That's not my real number, but anyway. If you want to talk to me, just leave a comment below, I'll talk to you. But anyway, you get the point. I can make a contact here. I can even create an entire contact here with the name Aubrey. My name is Aubrey. My first name is Aubrey. The organization is Teacher Aubrey. Teacher Aubrey. And my email is that guy at Google at gmail.com. Sorry for the guy. And then my telephone number, whoa, something. Yes, okay. If you want to talk to me, send me a comment below. We're in the comments, we can have a chat. Anyway, over there. Woo. Anyway, so what this does is this creates a QR code. Very cool, because guess what I can do now? I can save this as a PNG, SVG, or an EPS file. PNG is the easiest to work with. SVG is really cool in PowerPoint, and you can change this thing into layers, but that's a video for another time. So let's just keep it to PNG. We can say Aubrey contact detail, contact QR, and I can say save. What I'll do is I'll just save this on the desktop as well. My desktop's going to be very full after this, but that's okay. And now I want to run all the way to the, and you can see right there is the QR code. So I want to drag that straight into PowerPoint, and I want to put it there. As you can see, now I can drop it in there. What I can do here is I can actually, as I showed in a previous video, we can actually put it in the master slide. So let's come up here. Let's say view. I want to say slide master, and I want to say paste it over here. If I put it all the way to the bottom, I know I'm not doing a lot of things in the bottom here, and I can see that it's all the way everywhere. Close it right there, and as you can see, every slide will have the QR code. How cool is that? So I'll link to that video where I'm talking about the slide master and my templates on the screen somewhere here. Okay, guys, that is how you create a QR code. There are many other options. You can just put a phone number, you can put it straight up in an SMS, a free text, a URL, anything. And this is very powerful for marketing. It's very powerful for getting your name out there or sharing something very fast and very easy. Cool, let's have a look at the next tool. Next tool is for online teaching, or this helps a lot for online teaching, or if you're in a place where there's not a lot of resources in terms of class. Let's say maybe you've got an electronic screen that you're teaching on, but you need more. You don't necessarily have all of the programs that usually come with those touch screens. This website is your savior, and this has saved me before. What this does, it is an entire classroom. Everything that you need for a classroom is in here. So make use of this. It helps you in online, it helps you offline in classes where you've got a touch screen and you don't have programs installed on that machine, or like what happened to me, you get to the classroom and everything's in Chinese and you'd have no idea what's going on. I pulled out this website and I was sorted. That's why I know this program, okay? Okay, guys, thanks for watching this far. Like the video, subscribe, and let's see what tool is next. I have my lesson prepared and I am busy teaching in the class. And as I showed you earlier, I want to ask somebody in the class, what can they see over here? But there's always that one child that's answering. Have you ever had those classes? There's always one. Teacher, pick me, yes, me, teacher, I know. Well, this tool that I'm going to show you now is to get the rest of the class involved, because a lot of those classes can be very personal for that one child, but you don't necessarily involve the rest of the class. So what I'm trying to do here is I have a tool for that. So what we'll do is we'll say, click on this one, and it will say, oh, Pete, tell me, what do you see here? And he will say, I can see a chicken. And then I'll say, okay, who will answer the next question? Oh, quiz. Is this a boy or a girl? He will say, oh, it's a girl. Wow. If I go to naughty boy, is this an elephant at the bottom? Or what is this? He will tell me that it is an egg. So this is an incredible tool. So now I could say, oh, the cute girl in the middle of the class, can you please tell me what color is this chicken? Do you understand? And this is a very good way of learning the kids' names as well, because usually if they see their names come up here, they are already, you make a rule and tell them they have to stand up. By the way, I am going to do a whole video with about this tool itself and another tool that I've created for classroom management, because they are a huge thing, or a very cool way that you can use this with my other scoreboard tool that to help you to manage any class, whether they're naughty, whether they're quiet. This gets them alive, gets them to talk. Anyway, so, but enough about that. That is, by the way, in the next video, so look out for that. And as you can see, yes, so how do you get this tool, you might ask? Well, that's very easy. You go to the description below and you click on ehide.com, no hands. This tool's name is No Hands. You would scroll down to the right and you would download the No Hands app. Now, I have to warn you, this is a bit tricky to set up, but it's not the end of the world. They provide a README file, which is very clear. It tells you exactly what you need to do, how to do it. It's just a bit of reading, but it is really cool because you do need to change the children's names. Obviously, the program needs to understand whose names or who will be in your class. You can set this to specific times and specific dates, and there are many things, but you don't need to do all of that. All that you need to do is you can literally come in here and change these names, and it works. That's the one thing that I can tell you. You can do the programming and set it up so that you can program it with all of your classes, and it will see what time of the day it is, and it will use those names. That's a bit more advanced. I think I'll get into that a bit later, but for now, the easiest way, just modify these names, and as you can see, the file works already. You can see there's Piet over there. If I go to the next one, Aubrey, that's me. And then Akke, that's an Afrikaans word for me. And then if we go to Koos, old Koos is over there. Let's see, Naughty Boy, but you get the point. If you change these names, it works. You don't have to do all of the programming and all of that stuff. So guys, thank you very much for watching until the end. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you can use these tools, and I'm sure you can use them to make your lessons more exciting, more involved, and just be a better teacher. So guys, give me a comment below, give me a like, give me a thumbs up. I will give you another million videos, many more to come. Give me something. So if you know about other tools, by the way, that I haven't shared or gone over in this video, share them to me in the comments. I do want to know about them myself. I do want to make more videos about that for other teachers. But I will see you in the next video about classroom management. Have a good one.